for step 33, the dampers, well, we're going to need to make 4 of these, and they're identical front and back. So I've got all of these pieces here, X1, the Y1, the piston, this little piece here, and for X1 they're showing you that you need to screw that in all the way to the bottom. So I've pulled together all of the pieces that we're going to need for this step, so I'll set this up and we'll get started. So to start with, we need to get the O-rings all oiled up. So it's a bit of a messy job. I don't mind. So I'm just squeezing a bit of oil onto the O-rings, getting them all kind of lubed up. And then I'll stick one of them in there. And I do the same thing with the other one. Put a little bit of oil on there. Rub it around, make sure that it's getting onto everything, which it is. And we'll stick it into there. Now, I'm just going to use a bit of paper towel to wipe my hands down. And then what we need to do is put the cap on. So you can see the O-rings are in there. So we're just going to spin this on. Get that nice and tight. So now it looks like that, and you can kind of see the O-rings inside. And then what we need to do is lube up the piston rod itself. So I'm just dribbling a little bit on there. I'll probably do a little bit on the other side. And then I'm just using the top of it to kind of rub it all over. Get most of it all where it needs to be. And then we're going to grab this X11 piece, slide that on first, and then we're going to grab our shock cylinder, stick this through the center, push it through, and then pull it all the way out. Now here's where it gets interesting, because it's showing you using a pair of pliers, because you do not want to damage the piston rod itself. So they're saying, you know, paper towel, something to grab it. But honestly, if you can, I would highly suggest that you get a pair of shock pliers, because this makes your job so much easier. You can see that this is attached. I've got a firm grip. It's not damaging the piston rod at all, because it's designed specifically for it. Now we're going to use X1. We're going to spin this on. And it's saying that you want this all the way to the end. So basically just keep spinning until you've got all the way, and you're gonna know, like I can feel that this is getting tight, so I'm at the end. So now, there we go. There is one of our dampers built. So I went ahead and did the other 3 because this, you know, you don't need to see every single one being built. So there we are. We are finished with all of those. So 33 is complete. So we're going to move on to step 34, and we're now going to add the damper oil.